guess this is the top of my head. You know, part six or something like that. So I hear some karaoke music in the background or whatever it is. So just pray for Anna. Like I said to you once before, she started getting these seizures in July. The first one was in around July the 22nd or whatever it was, and we lost her there. That's the only time that I didn't revive her because I was actually crying because of the pain that I had on my knee. So and we never had this experience that she turned blue. So when Risa saw her that she wasn't breathing and that she turned blue, she just booked out of here. I mean, she just booked out of here and got help immediately. And I said, "Where's my baby?" I mean, so we didn't have experience in that, but basically all the times after that, I revived her myself. The CPR, and so praise God for that. He was very, very merciful that we even have our daughter alive. Let's just put it like that. So but I was speaking about Obed. That Obed is in trouble, man. Obed is being deceived. And I'm speaking like that because I have a hole in my tongue. So it's an ulcer. Sometimes I bite myself when I eat too fast. So I don't know if you get those. So Obed is being Obed is being deceived by a Filipina. Okay, point blank. They're only after his money. Now wait a minute. Didn't you say Filipina? Where's this "there" coming from? This plural coming from? Well, hello. Oh, you want to load? Oh no, she's not here now. Sorry about that. Sorry. Okay. Maybe you can call her and maybe she can put the load. If you want to call her. Okay, so I guess not. If you want to call her, she could do it on the phone. I don't know if the phone is here. Bueno. Yeah, that's somebody wanted a load, so a load for the phone. I don't know how to I don't know how to do that. She didn't teach me, so I mean, probably the print is very small too because she has one of those cheap Obama phones that she does the load in. So if it wasn't my phone, then I can do that very easily with my magnifying glass. But she didn't teach me how to do it, so there she goes. She lost the load. So basically, Obed is being deceived. See, people think that because Angelo made it in the Philippines, they can make it in the Philippines. It doesn't go like that. First of all, it has to be God's will. God's will may not be that Obed or somebody else make it in the Philippines. You understand what I mean? Even though my marriage has been very, very rocky, to say the least. And I said a lot. It's been very rocky sometimes, very, very iffy. I mean, we can break up, or maybe we can stay for the rest of our lives. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen with me and Riza. I mean, I think she's a fine person. But her anxiety and her lack of trust in the Lord is what really gets her screwed, and then everybody else besides her feels the heat. You understand what I mean? So she's a wonderful human being. I mean, she has wonderful ideas. Sometimes she doesn't use my funds the way that she should allocate them. I think she's doing a good idea with the store. She furthered the money coming in, after the loan was over. So I mean, that's a good idea. She could have just used all the money for this, this, and this, and this, and they have nothing left over and no store and no income coming in. No, she said the last income that we got last year, that we got from the money from the loan. Let me do a little store in the house, and it's been working out for about a month and a half, or whatever it is, a month. So that she has good ideas, but this is not really about Riza. I mean, she has her good points. She has her bad points. I have my good points and I have my bad points. Everybody has their good points and bad points. That's not the issue. The issue is Obed right now. He's being deceived. You understand what I mean? And so and we're telling him, giving him evidence that he's being deceived. What's the evidence? Well, first of all, Annalene is the one who's talking. Who's talking to him, And everybody knows in the neighborhood that she has live-in partners. Okay, that she sleeps with two different people. She sleeps with Melvin, and she sleeps with sleeps meaning has sex, with Michael. I mean, she has two boyfriends. Everybody knows that, and you have to be blind not to see it. And so everybody knows that. I spoke to very dependable people. I spoke to people of age. I spoke to people in sort of the middle point in their 50s. I spoke to people who are younger in their 30s, and all the answers come the same way, that she has people. Okay, so whether Obed likes it or not, I mean, the fact is that she's cheating on him. She's saying lies to him, and she's duping him out of the hardworking money that Obed is making. Even Obed knows it's true, because he says to me that or he said to me, he said, I'll pay you to put a tail on her, or to have her investigated, or whatever the case may be. Or I'll pay for a camera, a 24-hour day surveillance camera, and stuff like that, and whatever the case may be. So he has doubts also, major doubts. When you're willing to spend money from your pocket, okay, to tail her, or you know that she's lying to you, it's a great possibility. It's hard to speak with a hole in a blister in your tongue, though, man. It's hard to speak, though, man. He knows he's being deceived. So, I told him before he told me, and he was speaking to her for about 1 month now, a couple of weeks, or whatever it is. Okay. And so I went to Tita Grace's house, and Annalene says hello to me. I have no idea who this lady is, really, basically. I mean, it's just hello and goodbye, and that's it. I mean, I didn't even know who the hell was speaking to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like if Christian says hello, or somebody else says hello, or Melby says hello, or I catch their voice and their figure, their shape, that I know who I'm talking to, or Catong, or Tita Grace, or somebody that I know. I don't know this lady at all, man. This lady, I don't know. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really like her that much anyway. As a matter of fact, cheating on my friend. So how desperate for money can you be? And so she was speaking to him. I haven't spoken to Obed in a long time because of his undependability. I mean, that's what really caused friction in our relationship in the past. So I broke off speaking to him according to Acts chapter 15. And so anyway, he was speaking to her on the phone. He was on the phone, and I'm over here next to Annalene in the Philippines. And then she says to me, I'm speaking to your friend. Who? Obed. Obed. I said, oh, really? Oh, wow. Let me speak to him. Hey, Obed, what's up? Because I don't hold grudges, Hey, I'm not going to be trusting him, Like he doesn't trust me, I don't trust him. And it goes both ways. He doesn't trust my information and my wife's information. So what makes you think that if you pay me to put a tail on your not even lover, your girlfriend, what makes you think you're gonna trust me even if I give you the information? You're not gonna trust me then. So what the hell are you willing to pay for a tail? For what? For what? What are you gonna waste your money for that? If you don't even believe me now, what makes you think that he's gonna believe me? Then, you know what I mean? So anyway, so we talk a little bit. I'm excited to see him, and he's excited to see me, and stuff like that. And we get to talking a little bit, and he says that he's separated from Nelsie, and then that he's talking to somebody here in the Philippines. But then, Risa, my wife, tells me that she's going out with somebody here, and not only she's going out, she's having a love affair, she's having sexual relations with several people, with Melvin, with Michael. And Melvin lives right next to her. It's like the house is like 30 feet apart, or whatever it is, 20 feet apart, or 50 feet apart, whatever. I didn't have a tape measure to measure it, you understand what I'm saying? So it's very convenient for her to speak to Obed and once he's gone, because he's not going to speak to her 24 hours a day. He's not. Once he's, gone, and she could just hop in his bed. And she doesn't have a 360 cam. So he could be hiding, below the bed or in a closet or whatever the case may be, and show me the room. A big deal. I was gonna say something else, but big deal. Show you the room all over the place. You could be on the floor. You know, what she's gonna do? Take the phone and go like this on the ceiling, and it's not even a 360 camera like I have over here in the Philippines that you can see everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, buy that phone for her. Maybe you can see more. And so I forgot because there's a couple of days from this information that was received by me from somebody. Um, Somebody said to Annalene, because she gambles, and one of the things that Obed hated from his former wife is that Nelsie gambled. She gambled in casinos. And then this lady is an open gambler here. So there's hypocrisy for Obed to not say anything to her or not believe that she gambles or whatever the case may be. She's an open gambler. She is. Period. And then she received money from Melvin's or Michael's motorcycle. Michael or Melvin said to Annalene, go to my motorcycle. There's money for you over there in my motorcycle seat. It's a seat that goes like this, and there's a pocket in there. You know, you can put stuff in there. You know what I mean? And so that's the deal. And so she was using one of these guys' money to gamble and stuff like that. It's hypocrisy, though, man. But that's why Obed is always in problems, in trouble in his life. I mean, his two of his daughters left. His wife left for the second time in a great big way. I mean, you know, everybody has problems. I mean, I have problems with Risa and stuff like that. I mean, and I threw her out of the house for 10 days. Because, you know, when they're pregnant, they're moody and stuff like that. And I can't afford broken glass here on the floor and broken screens and everything like that. And all this mumble jumble and getting beat up and stuff like that, man. I'm not going to take that garbage for nobody. It's my house, you know. So, but the thing is that, she's willingly, I mean, if somebody told me, quite frankly, that Rizzo was sleeping with somebody and the people who told me I can trust 100%, well, I would leave Rizzo immediately. Immediately. Depending on the sources, you know what I mean? And I had dependable sources. I was speaking to dependable sources, about the situation, and I trust these sources, though, man. They're not people who gutter people and stuff like that or whatever, because these are, some of the most respected people here in Del Perro, man. You know what I mean? And he still doesn't believe it. So I said, get your own information, pay for your own stuff, get your own camera. And the thing is that he doesn't understand this, because I've been in the Philippines for 3.5 years, almost like that. I don't know, like 3.25 years, whatever it is. I mean, a long time. It's a long time to be in the Philippines. It's a long time, long damn time. You know what I'm saying? And he doesn't understand that some boyfriends and some husbands don't mind. As a matter of fact, that's what they plan for you to do, is to sleep with their wife or girlfriend, so that way the money could be coming in. They don't care about that. They're so damn poor, some of these people, that they don't give a damn what their wives do or girlfriends. They don't really care. They care about this. They care about, money to survive. You understand what I mean? Money to gamble with and whatever the case may be. They don't care about that. Maybe people in America may care about that. Everybody may care about that. But over here, basically, sometimes it's a conspiracy. They come together and plan it out to take advantage of somebody like Obed that's very easily deceived. He was very easily deceived in the Watchtower Bible Tract Society for several years. He didn't even pay attention to evidence according to the Bible that Jesus is God and man, and that the Trinity is true. And so he wasn't listening to people then. His mind is trained not to listen to us. So that gets in the way of his friendship. The non-dependability, just like Jehovah's Witnesses have. The non-trusting. See, all those things he doesn't notice, but all those things are spilling over to his so-called Christian life. So when his friend tells him, gives him facts, he's not listening, just like he didn't listen when he was a JW. It's the same thing. So he really didn't leave his form of living before as a Jehovah's Witness. He's adopting some of that stuff here. He's not listening to the evidence, clear evidence. You see what I'm saying? So everybody knows that Annalene is basically a prostitute here. But that's basically what she is. I mean, I don't give a damn what anybody says. She could come to my house and her lovers could want to beat me up or stuff like that. I don't really care. I mean, I care about my friend, and because that could happen. That could happen. Somebody may say, "Wait a minute, why you diamond on my girlfriend or diamond on my, future wife and stuff like that? That's not your damn business. I'm gonna beat your brains out, Angelo, and that's not the chance I'm taking over here. I don't really care about that. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of no man. I'm not scared of a man. I'm not scared of man. You understand what I mean? But that could happen. But I'm willing to take the chance for Obed because I love Obed. I really truly do. Now she doesn't love Obed, man. She was laughing when he was crying here, and I'll say, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. When Obed was talking to me and Annalene, Annalene was like right next to me, right here in the same room, and then Obed was on the phone like you're on the phone right now. Hello. Hello. Come.
Foam đi sir.
Ah?
Foam.
Foam?
Oh.
Foam? Come inside.
There. There.
Come inside. Come.
No?
No, come. Maybe you can see. Come. What kind of foam you want? Yeah, this is the only thing that we have here. Do you mean foam like this?
No.
No, we don't have that. No. You see? No?
Your friend what?
You don't see?
Net there.
Come, get it. Come inside. Don't be afraid. Come
take
inside.
that?
Come inside. You don't want? No? Come, take it.
Oh.
Which one you want? Go get it.
Hả?
Take it. You want? Which one you want?
Oh, foam bà foam. For sale bà foam.
I don't know what you mean.
À.
Get a translator. Maybe get a translator.
Foam.
I don't understand you, man. Sorry, man. I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, shampoo? Hey. Shampoo, you say? I don't know what he's talking about, man. I don't know what he's talking about.
Shampoo,
What, shampoo? I don't know what he's talking about, man. Nah, forget it. He went to the other store. Ah! So, yeah, Becky, go. Come on. Oh, dale.
shampoo.
Yeah.
Foam sir?
Oh my God. Let me see. That?
Foam. Oh.
Oh, if I want foam. Oh, no, thank you.
No?
no, thank you, man. Oh, okay. You selling foam? No.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Alright. I know some foam. I don't know what he's talking about. Foam. I don't know. I don't speak. I don't speak Cebuano, man. You know what I'm saying? So foam. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't want no foam, man. So we can't afford that now. Foam is like you put that in the bed. You put that on the floor and you sleep. It's like it's not even called foam. It's called mattress. It's not even foam. It's mattress. Though. We don't call that foam, though, man. Foam, like, what the hell? I mean, foam. Was he talking about a box or something like that? He was talking about a box that's like, those like that you put ice in it, foam like that. But that's not even called foam. No, but that's not called foam. That's called mattress.
Mattress.
Yeah. But in America, we don't say foam.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's okay, man. Thank you. So yeah, we don't say foam in America. We say mattress, though. We don't call it foam, though, man. I don't know what the hell he was talking about. Foam. I mean, like foam what? Like talking about like sponge something or like I don't know. So, but anyway, but yeah, I think this stopped though. Did it stop though? I don't even know. But obviously, Obed is being deceived though, man. Obviously, Obed is being deceived, and he doesn't want to hear the warning signs. And the problem with Obed, he's gonna find out sooner or later that he's been deceived after he sent all this money to Annalene and stuff like that, and to her lovers because they're sharing it. That's what the plan is. The plan is to, take what he gives And like I was about to say that she was crying when I mean he was crying in front of us, and she was laughing next to me, man. To her, it's funny. It's a game. These people are professionals of what they do. Obed doesn't understand that. Obed thinks he's in love with somebody he doesn't even know. You know, that's the thing about that. He's crying for somebody he doesn't even know, man. Cry for Nelsie that left you. You know what I mean? Cry for that, and he probably did. You know. You know what I mean? Hello.
Hello, shampoo utang Lola.
Lola?
Yes.
Shampoo? Okay, shampoo. Wait. Let me get this shampoo here. Let me see. Wait. This way. Okay. Which one? This one?
Yes.
Wait. I mean, we don't say no foam though, man. It's we call this I thought she was talking about I thought that he was talking about like foam, maybe shampoo or something like that. You know, that's what I thought that he was talking about, you know. Wait for a second. Say hi, Becky. Say hello.
Hi.
Hi, Mila. She's so cute. Mwah, I love you so much. Here, take this to Lola and see if she wants that, okay?
Yes.
Where's my 7 peso? What's the 7 peso?
No.
No, credit. I gotta tell Risa about that. Okay, bye.
Bye.
So this is shampoo. So I don't know if that's the one she wants. I don't know. So anyway, thank God we got this little store and stuff like that. I have to go. Hopefully, Obed will wake up, and he will. You know, he's gonna get slapped. I got slapped, twice or 3 times, and it's not fun. And I'm trying to save him the trouble to immediately let this person go before you get into it too deeply, and you don't have the power to leave. That's the problem. See, that's what godly people. You see, godly people like Joseph did in the Old Testament. That he left immediately. He left his coat. He left his coat. He didn't play around with sin. Obed is playing around with sin because the thing is that he's married now. He can't speak to nobody else. He's still married to Nelsie. Nelsie didn't sign the divorce papers or anything like that yet or fill them out yet. So he's talking to somebody while yet married, and it's not sexual contact. He sent me this big text which I didn't even read. And it's probably explaining to me what the hell is adultery. But Jesus explained to it. He said, if you look upon a woman to lust after her, you already committed adultery in your heart. You don't have to make the act. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to go through the physical act to commit adultery. You can just think about it. And he's not only thinking about it, he's talking to this individual. So he's spitting on the face of his marriage. He's spitting on the face of Nelsie. And they're not even divorced yet. And then he's saying that I'm wrong. You see? But he has a conscience. Every time he hits that pillow, he's thinking about what he's doing is very wrong. It's just a desperate man who had no sexual contact for the longest time, for about a year. And, he's trying to copy me to see if he could do the same thing. But this life is not for everybody, man. This life is not for everybody. I guarantee you it's not. It's not. And maybe he can take her away and stuff like that, but once a liar, always a liar. And that's another report that I got of Annalene, that she is a very deep liar, though. And just ask her if she gambles. If she gambles, then just tell her like this. Well, I could pay for your gambling, And you want me to send some money for your gambling? Because I could pay for your gambling. I could. It's not that I am going to. I could. It's not a lie. I could pay for your gambling. Snuff her out like that, flush her out like that. Or where's Melvin's house? Where's Melvin's house? I guarantee you, she has to come up with the goods because, he could be here himself and see where Melvin goes every night. They're not going to be sleeping with each other. You think that Melvin's going to sleep with Annalene, or Michael's going to sleep with Annalene when Obed is here? No, because that's going to upset their plan. How the money's going to continue to come on in if they place, to them, stupid. The money's not going to come in once Obed gets smart enough to see that he's being duped and deceived like a dirty rag, They want to play it cool, man. They want to, every time he calls, he's not going to be nowhere around. He's not here. He's not here 24 hours a day. The only person that he knows is me. And, and the thing is that Annalise's sister said to Teresa that she has somebody, and then when she spoke to Obed, she doesn't have nobody, and that's Bondi. And so, what, Bondi's gonna be stupid enough to say something in front of Obed, who's bringing money in every time? No, that's not gonna work out for her either. I'm not saying that Bonnie has a part of this. I'm just saying that you think that she was gonna lie, she was gonna tell the truth right in front of her sister? Hell no. So how can you be so stupid? Would you? So, but that's up to him. If he wants to be deceived, it's up to him. I mean, that's his money. That's his life that he's giving away. That's his life. And whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? I made mistakes like that in the past. I don't want him to make mistakes like that. But he's not listening to nobody, so he's gonna have to learn the hard way. That's all there is to it. I guess I had to learn the hard way. Said DC Talk in a song. Why always do I have to learn the hard way? The hard way. I had to learn the hard way. So that's what he has to do. Take care, guys.